Hello, this is Dale Jensen. I'm the Director of Finance for the St. Louis District, and I'm going to be running through some information on Graybar Bill Pay. We're going to talk a little bit about what Graybar Bill Pay is, how it differs from Graybar.com, the registration process, marketing information that's available, and additional resources to help you. So Graybar Bill Pay is just what it sounds like. It's a portal where our customers can go in and pay their invoices, but it's more than that. There's a lot of different functionality that's available in there. So the customers can pick the invoices that they want to pay by clicking on them and paying the invoices that they've selected, or they can use this in lieu of cutting a company check from their own system. So maybe you have a customer that's going to pay 200 invoices. They don't have to go in and click on 200 invoices. They can pay the amount that their check would have been for anyway, and they can attach an output from their system, whether it's Excel or QuickBooks or whatever, that lists the invoices that they want to pay, and our system can accept that. So it's important to know that it's not time consuming on the customer's end to use this system for bill payment. You can see to the right there, they can also view current and past invoices, pull up monthly statements, confirm proof of delivery, and set up different email options for their invoices and statements using this system. As I said earlier, there's a difference between Graybar Bill Pay and Graybar.com. These are two different systems that will often be used by different contacts at our customers. So for various security reasons, there's a different login and password for each of these two systems. So it's just important to understand that and to understand that just because they're set up on one system does not mean that they're automatically set up on the other one. So this screen shows you the Home tab, which is the first thing the customers will see when they log in. This shows them all of their accounts at one time, and they can see the amount that's owed on each account and see how past due it is. And then at the top there, you can see different tabs. So next to the Home tab, there's the Open Bills tab, which is just what it sounds like. Paid bills, so they can see what they paid in the past. Payment history takes the paid bills and groups it by payment event. Statements will show them current and past statements. Pay on account is where they select the invoices to pay or make the lump sum payment that I described earlier. Email preferences is where they set up how they want their invoices and statements sent and to whom. And then authorized users is where they can set up different users on their side with different levels of access. So one person might have access to the bank accounts and to be able to make payments to Graybar, and another person might just have access to view invoices and do research. So this is what the customer will see when they go to the Open Bills tab. It shows various information about the invoices that are open in the system. And this is in real time. This will be the same information that we have in our system. So you can see the little boxes out to the left. They can check those boxes and then use the Download Selected Entries button at the top to download these in groups. Or they can use the Find Bills button next to it to search for invoices by PO number, date, amount, or whatever. You can see the different columns of information that are available. Of course, invoice number, date, cash discount is over there to the right. Any tax that we billed is out there to the right as well. And then next to the total amount of the invoice, you can see a couple of icons over there. The red and white icons are PDF icons. They can click on that to immediately see a copy of that invoice. And you'll see a little truck icon on the right, and that's what they'll use to see the proof of delivery if it's available either within our own system or through one of our main carriers like FedEx or UPS. So this is the main screen that the customer will use when researching invoices and approving them for payment. Registration is very easy. You can either contact your local financial representative at Graybar, or the customer can simply visit billpay.graybar.com and make sure again that they understand that it's different than their Graybar.com access. So this is what the customer will see when they go to billpay.graybar.com. On the left, you'll see the initial screen where they can log in if they're a returning customer, or on the right, they can click the Register Now button if they're new. And then on the right, you can see the screen that they'll see after that, where they just have to have their account number and an invoice number. And then they put in their name, their email address, and their job title. And then this will initiate a workflow process to the financial manager, who will then set them up in the system. So it's very easy for the customers to use. It does not take a lot of time to log into this system. So this is a list of marketing materials that are available in the Service Solutions Manual. There's a promotional flyer to introduce them to the service. There's a standard flyer that's available in email or PowerPoint. There's frequently asked questions for our internal people and frequently asked questions for our customers, and then the webinar recording. There's also a training PowerPoint that's a lot more in-depth than this and shows the different functionalities within the system. And if you have any additional questions, just contact your local FM. They have all been trained on this in depth, and most of the districts have been on this for quite a while, so they know the ins and outs of this system for your customers. I was fortunate enough to be a small part of the team that created the Graybar bill pay system. I'm very happy to see that it was very well received by our customers so far. It seems very easy to use. Customers can get set up themselves and navigate it very easily themselves. And really, I consider this the smart wheel of the financial department. This is a way for us to make it easier to do business with Graybar and to differentiate ourselves a little from some of our competition. Thank you for your time and have a good day.